He didn't come loud, he didn't come crowned. He came disguised in the spaces we passed by.
When did we see him hungry? When did we see him thirsty? When did we see him lost and alone? When did we see him naked and cold? When did we see him sick to the bone, or get a collect call from the county phone saying please find a way to get me back home? When did we, oh Lord, when did we?
We thought you'd come with fire in the sky, with angels announcing you passing by. But you showed up quiet without a scene, hidden between the cracks we never see.
You don't always wear a halo, you don't always speak his name. Sometimes you look like needing pain, standing in the rain.
We were looking up toward heaven while you were right in front of me. Turns out the question wasn't where were you, but who did we choose to see?
And the king answered me when you were on top and gave the desperate man at the stop $5 for his bus so he wouldn't get canned by his boss. That was me.
When you pulled over your ride and jumped out in the rain to help push that widow's car from blocking the lane, that was me.
Not every miracle shakes the ground, some just keep the wheels turning around.
Love doesn't always preach or perform, sometimes it just shows up warm. You don't always wear a halo, you don't always speak his name. Sometimes you look like needing pain, standing in the rain. We were waiting on a vision, something holy, something seen. But heaven moves through human hands, obedience unseen.
When you stood up for that kid, jammed up in the hall, and made the big bully give her back her doll, that was me.
That was me you held the door for, that was me your extra lunch fed.
That was me that used you to provide their daily bread.
Not every crown is gold, not every cross is wood. Sometimes salvation wears a face that just needs someone to do good.
Faith ain't proven by the noise we make, but by the mercy we extend. The kingdom comes in quiet ways, through strangers we call friends.
That was me on the street, you brought us your guests to the feast, because you did it for me when it was done for the least. You don't always look like power, you don't always sound like praise. Sometimes you're tired and overlooked, just hoping someone stays. I won't ask when did I see you, I won't wait till heaven speaks. I'll treat every life like sacred ground, every face like you might be. If love shows up hungry, I'll feed it. If love shows up cold, I'll clothe it. Because if I do it for the least of these, I did it for the King.